This is my mood right now. I'm just tired. I don't even know why. It's just like one of those things when you're just like tired and you've had sleep and you've eaten, you've drank water and you're just tired. I'm reading this. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. I'm reading this. It's Cold Cold Heart by Tammy Hogue. Um, it's a thriller. Yet another mediocre thriller. I don't know. I just like randomly picked this up. I actually don't know when I bought this. If I bought this, if I found it for free somewhere. I don't know. This was on my shelf. I don't know why. I don't know how. It was. It's fine. It's probably gonna be a 3-star book unless something bad happens to make it 2 stars. The main character has brain damage, and that would have been nice to know prior to going in. There's nothing on the back about her having brain damage. It says she's dealing with like psychological trauma and PTSD and like physical wounds that she's healing, and I was like, that's all fine and good, and like it would have been nice to know that she was brain damaged because I really don't like reading thrillers where the main character experiences brain damage. I'm trying to think of a good way to say this because it's not that I'm saying like, oh, brain damage shouldn't be represented in literature, because like it should. It just feels like a lot of the time it's a cheap ploy to just add more suspense and add more confusion to like a very simple story. Like they don't have enough, like like the story's too obvious. Like an author is writing a story, it's too obvious, and they're like, how can I make this more difficult for the main character? Oh, they'll be brain damaged and they'll just have trouble remembering everything, and that will like add drama. And I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Like it's not horrible, but yeah, I don't know. It's like a quick easy read though. Like I started it Friday, I think, and I'm just like more than halfway, just a little bit more than halfway. It's fine. It's just like one of those thrillers that like I fly through. It's fine. It's entertaining enough. It'll be 2 or 3 stars depending on what the second half of the book is like and how much it pisses me off. I spent the weekend at my boyfriend's, so I'm behind on booktube. I'm behind on watching and commenting and responding to comments and reading. I'm behind on my Virgin Suicides buddy read. We're supposed to be talking about that yesterday, maybe. I don't remember. Maybe the day before. But I have to finish reading that. Not finish it, but like finish reading the next chapter, which I started, and like I don't know, it's good. It'll be fun. I just need to like sit down and do it, and I'm just tired, and like that's not a book I really want to read when I'm tired. And then I have to start reading the next section of The Casual Vacancy, which I'm actually really excited for. Actually, I think we're reading the next 2 parts. I think we might be reading parts 2 and 3. And then we read 4, 5, 6, and 7 the week after, which I'm looking forward to because I'm really enjoying that. I love like small town petty dramas with like miserable people, and oh, that's fun. But yeah, mostly today I'm just like very low energy. Part of the reason is that I'm like really dehydrated because I spent the weekend at my boyfriend's, and for whatever reason I don't really like drink when I go out, like water, not like alcohol. I don't do that either. But like I just don't get thirsty. Like I don't know why. And I know it's like irrational. He'll just be like, "Oh, I'm getting water. Do you want any water?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not really thirsty." And I'll drink like 1 or 2 glasses of water a day, which is like not enough. And I know it's not enough, but it's just like my body doesn't crave water. It doesn't want water, and it's just like I'll like sip a little bit, but it's just like I'm not thirsty, and I don't know. I'm trying to drink water now. It's just like annoying when you get dehydrated and then like it takes like 8 hours to fucking hydrate yourself again just because like you can't drink that much water, because if you try drinking more than that and hydrating yourself faster, it just like sits in a pool in your stomach and you feel nauseous and you don't actually hydrate yourself. You just pee it all out, and like ugh. I'm the worst at drinking water. I don't know why. There's just like I just don't get thirsty, so I subsist on like not enough water, and then I get headaches and I get tired because I'm dehydrated, and then like I don't know. It's irritating, but I'm gonna go back. I'm working on booktube right now, working on it. I'm watching booktube right now and trying to respond to comments, and once I'm like responded to all my comments, I'm probably gonna try to like read some, maybe, or just like curl up in bed and go to bed early, even though it's like 4 p.m. I'm really tired today. I stopped by the library. I was in the area of like a different library, so when I'm over here, I tend to kind of just like stop by. I like the library, and it's bigger and nicer than my library. My library is like one of the smaller ones in the county, so it's just also the closest. I did grab one book, just one, Missoula by Jon Krakauer, which I've kind of wanted for a while. I don't have any more unread Krakauer on my shelf, so I don't know. I'm always like in the mood for more Krakauer, and especially Missoula. I've wanted to because it's about rape culture and such, so I'm down. Hopefully it's good. It's Krakauer, so hopefully it's good. I'm always like just a little bit wary of rape culture written about by men, but hopefully it's good. I do have faith in Jon Krakauer that it's a good book and that it's like interesting and well-rounded. I just posted my PoetryTube newbie tag today, which is fun. I actually really want to start getting into poetry and start like branching out in poetry and trying new things and like just like embracing the genre or the medium, I guess. Is it a medium or a genre? I'm just saying genre because that's easier. But I am trying to like get into that. My boyfriend recommended me a poem that he just read like 2 weeks ago. It's called Eniara or something. I don't remember who it was by, but it is a 50s sci-fi poem. It's very like existentialist, and he was like, it's really depressing, really awful, but like wonderful, and I don't know if you should read it, but like I highly recommend it. So I like depressing things. I googled it just briefly, and like Eniara apparently is a Greek word that means bleak or despair, I think. So that would be interesting. I don't know, it's like an epic poem or something, or not an epic poem, maybe, I don't remember. It's long, so I'll read that, and I'll probably count that as a book if it's on Goodreads, so I'm down. It looks interesting. I don't know why I'm like, I don't read poetry, I don't read sci-fi. Let's combine the two and also have it be from the 50s, because that's great. It's also translated. It's like a Norwegian poem, maybe? Scandinavian? Danish? I don't know. Something Northern Europe, I believe, but he sort of described it to me and it sounded really interesting, so I'm gonna hopefully try to read that. It sounds like honestly really interesting. I don't know how much I'll like it because he was like, yeah, it confused me, and he's like heavy into classics and hard sci-fi and all that kind of thing, so I'm like, fun. Confused you, it's definitely gonna confuse me, so I don't know, but like I'm hoping to read that like as soon as I get through a couple of the books that I'm reading now, and hopefully by the end of this month, because like he said it wouldn't take me that long, like maybe an hour and a half tops. So I don't know. If I come back and I'm like, wow, what is life? It's probably because I read that poem. I am reading this, Black Seconds. I just had to read that backwards. I have never forgotten that I was reading a book before. Until this book, every time I don't look at it, I forget that I'm supposed to be reading it. And like, it's so weird because I just have zero attachment to this book whatsoever. Like, none. Ow. Absolutely none. I don't care about anything. I don't remember anything. It's just like, this might be a 1 star. Like, if the ending surprises me and I'm entertained at all, it'll be 2 stars. But honestly, this kind of seems like it's gonna be a 1 star. And I always feel bad when I give books 1 stars. But like, oh my god. Not a freaking clue. I am also thinking that I might DNF my audiobook right now. I am listening to The Pact by Jodi Picoult, which I've read before, and like I wasn't expecting it to be like an absolutely like amazing, stunning experience. I was just like, it'll probably be 3 stars, and I think it is. I just think, I don't know, maybe this book isn't like great for audiobook form for me, or maybe I'm not in the good mood for audiobooks, but also I'm not really a fan of the narrator. Like, he's fine, it's just like something about his voice I don't particularly love, but like, he's fine. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not in the mood. I might just like listen to the radio for a while in my car, because I'm just like, Like, I've read the book before, I know what happens, it's a fine book, I think it's 3 stars for me, probably, but I'm just not feeling the audiobook, so, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I just need a break from audiobooks for a minute, because I've been listening to so many. I did get the Overdrive app, and I've put the Sadie audiobook on hold, and I'll get that in like, I think it's at like 10 weeks or something, I don't know. There's like a wait list, which is fine, but I don't know, I'm really not feeling the Pact, so I don't know, it is what it is. Maybe I'm just like, I might just like not be in the mood for audiobooks, so I think I'm just gonna return that.
Yeah.
I ended up not asking for that.
That came with it.
Oh, did you get a special?
I got one of those.
See, me.
Hachi, you having fun? Hi, Hachi. Kitty likes to hang out in the window when the window's open. She's very happy right now. But there's a screen, so she can't actually get out on the roof. I am currently trying to get through the casual vacancy. I have that much to read. We're reading parts 2 and 3 today, and I'm in part 2. Well, not today, but like this week, and I left it to the last minute because I'm me. So I'm trying to do that, and then I have to have The Virgin Suicides read by Sunday. Because then Trisha and I are going to talk about that on Monday and Tuesday, so that's going to be fun, and hopefully that means I can post my rereadathon reflections video on Tuesday, because I don't have a Tuesday video yet. Oops. I don't know. I'm like behind in filming all my videos except for my top 5 videos. Not my top 5, except my reviews. I have like 12 reviews pre-filmed and nothing else. So yeah, that's fun. That's real fun. I have enough top 5s to get me through the end of the month, and I have most of my Tuesday videos planned. I just have to film them. This is a super attractive angle, but I'm too tired to sit up, so this is what you get. It is Monday. I know I was supposed to post my vlog on Sunday, which was yesterday, but I was at my boyfriend's, didn't have my computer, and was just like, I don't care. I don't care at all. But yeah, we wound up screwing up our sleep schedules really bad again, which he says is my fault, but I think it's his fault. And basically, we're trying to fix them now. So we stayed up all night. We woke up like yesterday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon. It's Sunday afternoon, and it is now almost 1 p.m. and I've been up for almost 24 hours, and I'm very, very tired, but I'm just lying here with my puppy. Say hi, puppy. Say hi, puppy. I'm not saying hi. She's very sleepy too. And yeah, I should post my vlog right now, but to be perfectly honest, it's gonna go up probably whenever I wake up, which is probably going to be at like 3 a.m. So there's that. That's my life. I have nothing more to say. Alternatively, I could just post it next week, but I feel like I already have like a fair amount of footage that I want to include, and I'm just like, So this is the end of the vlog. Sorry it was late this week, guys. I'm just really tired and behind on life.